Western Michigan University has a suicide prevention program, and on their website they say that 80% of college students who died by suicide never contacted mental health services. So today I'm talking about the health center here at Fullerton College. It's really important for everyone to know about the health services because in order for you to succeed in school, that you must be physically and mentally healthy to take on the daily challenges that school has to offer. So I'll first talk about the clinical services offered. Second, I will talk about the psychological services offered. And third, I'll talk about the educational services offered. So let's begin by talking about the clinical services offered. And there is some information that you must know before you make an appointment. So the hours range throughout the week. On Monday, Wednesday through Friday, the hours are from 9 to 5, and on Tuesdays, they're from 10 to 6. You have to pay the $19 registration fee that is due when you apply for your classes. And the building is located in the 1200 building. It's going to be room 1204. So here's a map of Fullerton College. So if you're actually exiting out through this building, you would go left and you would go towards the front of the library and the quad. So if you're facing the front of the library and your back was towards the quad, you would actually just go right. So this is where you'd be at. So you would go right and you would follow this pathway, and once you hit a building right in front of you, then the door should be right there. It's going to be this page. So it should be right there, and there's multiple signs guiding you if you can't find it. So there's a wide range of clinical services that they offer. They do anything from general services like a physical, if you're sick you can get medication. They also provide immunizations for things like the flu and tetanitis. And they also do laboratory tests for blood, STDs, HIVs, and pregnancy. Another thing they do is they do screenings for hearing and vision, and they do referrals to other doctors if it's something that they can't perform at the clinic. So now that we talked about the clinical services offered, I'm now going to talk about the psychological services offered. So it is a little bit different from the clinical side. You actually have to go to the health center to make an appointment. So each session is about 45 to 50 minutes long, and it's a one-on-one session. And it's also a goal-oriented session. So you'll meet with your counselor for 1 to 3 sessions, and each week you have to make goals for yourself and make progress. So it has to be something that you're willing to work hard on. Some of the reasons that people come in, they want to talk about stress, relationships, life management, and things like anxiety. So when I spoke with 2 representatives from the health center, I spoke with Itzel and Alan, and they informed me that they believe students here at Fullerton College are not taking advantage of any services that are offered here at Fullerton, and they believe that mostly stems from people believing that their problem is not severe enough. And they reassured me and they let me know that they believe that no problem is too small, and if you need to talk to someone about something, then please call and make an appointment. So now that I talked about the psychological services offered, I will now finish off and talk about the educational services offered. So the health center hosts multiple events throughout the year to help promote more about the health center and to also help students live a healthier lifestyle. One of the events that they do, and it's actually going to be another event, is happening on October 15th. And this is where, it's called the Peer Health Educators Table. And this is where they can answer more questions about the health center, and they could also help you identify healthy behaviors. So they hand out pamphlets like these. This one's about stress and anxiety, and they have a wide range of topics. So they also have things like relationships. Sometimes people don't realize that they're in an unhealthy relationship, and pamphlets like these help them identify what's healthy and what's not. So there's a lot more pamphlets like these. And again, the event is on October 15th, and it's going to be at the Quad. So another event that they do is the Great American Smokeout, and this is where you can participate in a cold turkey challenge, and you can give up smoking, and then also learn more information about substance abuse. Another event that they do is the World AIDS Day, and this is where they actually perform free HIV testing, and you could again get more information. So today I talked about the health center here at Fullerton College. I talked about the clinical services offered, the psychological services offered, and the educational services offered. I hope you take this information and go make an appointment as soon as you can with the health center in order for you to be the best physically and mentally. Thank you.